Hey guys, this is a tutorial for Module 11, Lesson 1. This is for task number 1 on describing and analyzing cross sections of prisms and pyramids. All right, so we've got a pyramid here, and we've taken a horizontal cross section. Now, remember, a cross section is an inside view produced by making a cut or a slice. In this lesson, only cuts made parallel or perpendicular to the base will be shown. So nothing nothing at a diagonal or anything like that. Analyze the shipping box shown, which is in the shape of a rectangular prism with two square faces. What are the figures formed when slicing the box from different directions? Okay. All right. Box is a prism. What describes the two-dimensional bases of this prism? So what shape is the base and the bottom? Well, if you look at that pretty closely, it says two square faces, and there's only two squares here, the top and the bottom. So those square faces right there are your bases. Okay, so squares. Okay. Now, what are the other faces? Well, if you look at the other faces, it looks like it has four rectangles. Okay, so those would be non-square rectangles. Because actually, all squares are rectangles, but those would be non-square rectangles. Okay. All right. So now, what happens if we slice the prism parallel to its base? So, meaning we go through it horizontally, right? What shape has been created? What shape does that look like if we go through it? If you said square, you would be correct. Okay. If we go horizontal to the parallel, let's say parallel to the base, that's going to create the same shape as the base. Okay, congruent to the base. What if we go perpendicular to the base, okay? Or in this case, vertical. Now, what shape did it create? Okay, that shape is going to match the non-square faces, so that's going to be a rectangle, right? Okay. All right, now let's look at a different object. Let's look at a pyramid. Okay. All right. Okay. Consider the pyramid shown. Identify the two-dimensional base and the faces. Okay. Now you can see that this pyramid actually has triangular faces. One here, one on the back side, and one on the bottom. Okay. So let's go through these and select all the answers that are true. The base and other faces are triangles. Yep, that's true. Okay. The base is a square. I don't see a square there. All faces have parallel sides. Do you see any parallel sides here? No, there's no parallel sides. The pyramid is a triangular pyramid. Yeah, it's a triangular pyramid because the base is a triangle. The pyramid's a square pyramid. Doesn't have a square base, so it's not a square pyramid. Check it, and we're good. Hopefully my explanations made sense to you. So what would happen if we sliced it parallel to the base? Okay, so we chopped it when we went through it here. What shape would that create? Well, think about above when we went parallel to the base. The parallel to the base above created a square, right? Just like the bottom. So what's this one going to create? A triangle. That's right, just like you see there. Okay. Now, what if we go perpendicular? Well, when we went perpendicular to the square one up here, it created what was on the side here. The side was a rectangle. What's on the side here? Oh, it's also a triangle, isn't it? So guess what it's going to create? Also a triangle. See how that works? All right. Now let's move on to task number 2. All right, task number 2 here. All right, Rajesh is doing a research project on the Pentagon, okay, which is located near Washington, D.C. He studies an aerial shot of the building showing the pentagonal structure. Rajesh sketched a pentagonal prism to help him model the Pentagon. Okay, and you can see this. When Rajesh slices the pentagonal prism parallel to the bases, which statement describes the cross section? Okay, so we went left to right again. What is this shape right here? Okay, and exactly, it's the same shape as the base, right? Okay, it went right through. When we go parallel to the base, it's going to create the same shape. The cross section has the same shape as the vertical faces. Well, the vertical faces are what shape? The rectangle, so it's not the same. The cross section intersects two vertical faces. Well, it intersects more than two, actually. The cross section is a pentagon. Yes, that's correct. It is a pentagon. Okay, and of course, it's not a non-square rectangle, and it's not a square. Okay, so it's just those two. Okay, hopefully that made sense as well as my explanations. When Rajesh slices the pentagonal prism perpendicular to the bases, what shape is formed? Okay, look at that shape. What shape do you see? Okay, cross section has the same shape. Nope, it's not the same as the base. Cross section has the same shape as the vertical face. Look at this. What shape is that black line right there? It's a rectangle. So the rectangle, it is, okay, is a cross section has the same shape as the vertical faces, isn't it? Okay. Cross section is not a pentagon. Is it a non-square rectangle? Yeah, it's not a square. So it's not a square. Okay. All right. Well, it creates a rectangle, and it's not a square, of course. Okay. It's the same shape as the vertical faces. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look at a hexagonal pyramid. Okay. Hexagon, six-sided shape. Okay. Okay. Count those sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same deal. Let's slice through it parallel to the base, okay, or horizontal. What shape is created? Yeah, you see it, the same exact shape. That's a hexagon, right? Okay. Now, what do you think is going to be created here? Okay, when we go through here, what shape is this? Okay, which figure results in slicing the hexagonal pyramid perpendicular to the base, but not through the vertex? So they didn't go through the center of it. Okay, they didn't go through the center of it. That is a trapezoid. So it does matter where you go through. Okay, it does matter where you go through. So you're doing the check understanding when you're doing it on your own. Make sure you pay attention to where the slice occurs. All right, good luck with the assignment. Hopefully this tutorial helped you.